Last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Anderson will throw. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Richardson. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Now the play fake. He's got him this time. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. It's a seam wide open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped in Italy. 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides to back and leaves it. Him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Davis looking to pass. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Got a man in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Touchdown, Warriors! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate in the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. Fights off the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Still on his feet at the 45. He's running free down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Right on the money. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. It'll be third and long. Under fire. Got a man. It's Harris. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will... Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's going up top. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Harris. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Anderson wants to throw. And internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen. Oh, what a move. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're going back to the ground. Past the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab down the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. Anderson will throw. Finds the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Harris. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Davis will throw. Scrambling away. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man downfield. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Anderson wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it behind the line, it's Harris. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the tight end. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Got it in the middle. It's Holman. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Anderson will throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. On target. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Wide open spaces. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Davis looking to pass. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Harris. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Hard running there. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Setting up the screen. He's loose. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Davis will throw. Oh, they're after him. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to pass. Buying some time. He's going to fire to the left. A big-time catch along the sideline. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They're setting up the screen.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Going to swing it on second down. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
3rd and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Hawaii. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Anderson wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Richardson. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Holman. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Anderson will throw. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll take a shot. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the ground with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it first and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. A tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
At the 44. And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Just keep swinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And right down the middle. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The most satisfying play in football, and they remain undefeated. They took it right down to the wire, final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those